Okay. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the All-Quest Speedruns. We're on to the last character we need to get a run on, and that is the cleric. I'm just going to go ahead and erase these save files. We just attempted a run and it went very poorly. Very poorly. I thought I managed to turn it around at a certain point, but we got into literally hell, otherwise known as the ice plane gem area. And then we were doing next to no damage, and in some cases healing some of the golems. So, very poorly done on my behalf. So I'm just going to go ahead and just going to restart this run. And we're going to get moving. Count down, start the run, and hopefully get a better run here. I'm an idiot. I was just like literally about to start the countdown and I freaking moved forward. Oh my goodness. This is all falling to pieces. Oh my days. Okay. Hands off the controller. We're just barely holding it. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Rightio. Hello everyone, my name is Mind of Ryan. As I said, this is the All-Quest speedrun for the cleric. And yeah, we just tried to do one and things went very wrong, mainly because of me, but also just we did not get good door hops or anything. The run was very slow. Let's see if we get the same glitch cutscene. We did. Cool, so this is the good glitch cutscene. You get 3 different cutscenes, or 4 different cutscenes here. One's a normal cutscene, spawns and like the camera and the cutscenes, things like that will all be normal. Spawns will be normal, as I just said. If we get the good glitch cutscene, which is this one, the spawns will be a little slow to react to us. And if we get the bad glitch cutscene, they'll be a bit more aggressive. And there's one more that is absolutely mythical, where when we finish this cutscene, we get teleported forward right next to some hobgoblins up ahead. Didn't really need to kill that guy, but just did it because he's going to get in my way. So you're just going to see here, the camera's going to fly off whilst the hobgoblin walks in, and there's supposed to be a bunch more hobgoblins walking in, but for some reason they just don't trigger in time. So we get to this point, and they're still walking in. Something to do with it, like still being an in-game graphics or something. And we're going to immediately see our... Okay. We're going to see our very first detour here. Get some skeleton keys. I could have just walked away with that one, but... just in case we had a wrong turn or a misuse of a skeleton key, still good to grab that one. So, for anyone wondering, the cleric speedrun the cleric speedrun is a little different to the other characters, because the other characters have all they need from the get-go in terms of movement. Well, other than the rogue, but the rogue, in terms of movement speed I should say, everyone has what they need. The rogue still needs to unlock hide and move silently to fully realize and fully upgrade her potential for movement. To which that she trivializes movement with hide and move silently. The fighter has avid pursuit from the get-go, so he just moves faster with that. And the wizard doesn't get anything in regards to movement speed, so she just has to deal with it. However, the cleric, when we level up, he'll get enough level up points so he can learn a skill. There are my skeletons. There they are. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons here this time. That's very good. There we go. Very nice. So, the cleric, we need to level him up so we can learn a move called Bull Rush. So, that's what we're doing right here. And, once we learn Bull Rush... Oh, wrong button. I'm just going to spawn the character here. By the way, if you have the controllers loaded in, as I did there, you can go ahead and spawn in characters. They can't move around, but you can spawn them in. Of course, if you can move them around, I would at least move them out of this room, and at least when the cutscene ends, I'll be able to move around, hopefully outside the room. But I mean, we'll probably still be limited. Oops, I mean, it doesn't matter. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead. So every single foreign dagger except for one. So every single one of you except two. So I'll buy for you. I'm gonna buy 2 rods of fire, a bunch of potions, will potions. That is the wrong move. For some reason I thought I had bull rush on. Oh my god, the spiders are being annoying. Yeah, the skeletons behind me, but they are a bit far away now. Gonna go into a hidden area here. Gonna get back our raised amulet. If I can find it. I've walked past it, I can't see it. Spawn in every single skeleton. Gonna kill all of them, get a bunch of XP. Grab that raised amulet that I missed. Cool. Some quick skeleton kills there, we're just over halfway. So we are going to go ahead. We got 10 will potions. There's a lot of will potions. And we're going to need all of them, because once I get Bull Rush, we're going to have... I'm going to use them up pretty quickly. Bull Rush uses up a lot of MP, but it is necessary. I'm not even going to worry about those skeletons, because we're just going to waste too much time. That dude's sliding. That's amazing. That's incredible. Alright, so our first quest is just off to the right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab the first soul shard. Dan wants us to grab this. And then go and grab the other 19 of them, but we really don't need the other 19 for any quests. That should be enough. For some reason I keep thinking I've got Bull Rush on. I'm still wired for the run I just failed miserably at, so I don't know if I upload that as its own video, but oh, I mean we did have Bull Rush here in the last run. We are oh so close. What's that getting here? 552. This is already an improvement on the last soul shard section, because that was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is already an improvement. Very nice. I'm pleased. Bull Rush here. That's a very good dodge. Are we get past? We are. Fantastic. We got a bunch of skeletons coming up ahead. Use turn undead on them. And we're going to proceed to basically use up probably most, if not all, of our will potions here. So we got our next quest right here, Uncle Vivian. So Vasek, the old fellow we saw earlier, he asked us to come grab this because he believed the hobgoblins were forming some sort of plan to use this. I don't know what for, because literally all it does in this run is open a door. We never know what it does. It doesn't like come back later on in the game where it's like some super like hidden weapon against Kaedin. It's very, very strange. There we go. Just have to make sure I hit the right key there. Had some rough experience in the last run with the splits, so may lose a little bit of time just to make sure that I split correctly in this run. We didn't get hit by the second skeleton, that is good. These are very good bull rushes so far. Yeah, these have been very good so far. I'm actually quite pleased with these. good spider room. Very nice. Oh, there's our first bad one. There's our first bonk. That was intentional. We're not going to do one there. We will do one here. Oh, 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 oh. Cutscene. Find Vasic. Vasic's going to die because he gets shot in the back by hobgoblins. And we don't care. We're merciless heroes. To say the least. It's going to go around and use the silver skull here on this particular gate. And then we're going to go march into the first boss fight, which we will promptly do an item dupe and skip it. As you can see, we're already getting low on will potions, so we need to duplicate plenty of those. Good thing about the cleric run is that, one, the start of the run is, in my opinion, the coolest run. The coolest starting character in the run. We spawned on the wrong character. Oops. We're losing time. That's not good. I'm an idiot. We haven't even saved yet. That's why I'm not spawning in the right character. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I can't even blame this on like being awake at 4 AM, like with the rogue run as well. This is just terrible. Okay. Alrighty-doty. So what we're doing here with this item dupe is we're making sure we get 32 rods of fire, and we will probably aim for about 20 will potions. We've already got 20 health potions, we've got plenty of those. So I want to make sure we have 32 rods of fire. We'll do another dupe of the raised dead amulets as well. Alrighty, one more. Very nice. Alright, let's go into Bullet's Lair. The last run, we actually had a really good door hop here. Despite Bullet charging really early. It's doing it again. Alright. Vaguely, oh, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, you go like here. Stay aggressive, stay aggressive, stay aggressive, stay aggressive. I can't hear you charging. Where are you? That is not a good angle. That is not a good angle at all. That is not a good angle. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Alright, this is terrible. That's still not a good angle. Backing up the charge? You look like you are. That count? This is terrible. You're actually taking the piss, right? Oh, dude, why are you getting... Get your fat fucking ass out here. Come here. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually taking the piss? You cannot be serious right now. And you're gonna charge again? You fucking piece of shit. Holy crap. Alright, hold that fucking angle. Do not change angle. Bullet, do not change angle. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take it. See if this works. No, it's not working. Oh, this is dreadful. This is absolutely dreadful. Well, it's being a right cock right now. Where are you even going, buddy? He's literally just wandering off in the opposite direction. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we don't need him. Now we don't need the bloody creature that is Bullet there. That was absolutely dreadful. This is such a bad Bullet run. Again, if this was not for the fact that this is the first cleric run, I would be resetting right here. But things can get better throughout the run as long as I do things properly this time. So we're gonna go ahead and continue the run. That's if the game wants to give me good spawns. Yeah, see, that's not a good spawn. So we're doing it way too early. And now it's trying to force us to spawn back into the boss fight area. We don't want to. Oh my goodness, you are taking the piss. You are taking the piss right now. I might have to reset this run too. I might just... Where are you? You're inside the rocks. Oh my days! You don't, please. You've made me suffer long enough. Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me out, please. I don't want to be here anymore. That was fucking dreadful. We spent about roughly 3.5 minutes there. I can tell you right now, we've been in there around 11 to 11 minute half. 11 minute 30 half, sorry. And we came out of there about 14:30. That is terrible. It's at least 3 minutes in there. That was about 3 minutes since we got into the bullet fight. I am not pleased. I'm actually quite unhappy by that. I'm a little upset about that because Bullet's been real nice to me recently, and now he just decides he wants to be a prick, or that it wants to be a prick. Bullet is just does not care. Does not care about speedruns. Wants to feast. That's all Bullet cares about. Wants to feast. Let's give him a cutscene here. Dodging fireballs too, because why not? If you run like anywhere other than that edge for that spot, you will hit a cutscene trigger. Very, very necessary for us to avoid that cutscene for the speedrun. Just go ahead and take the poison damage here. We're going down there. There we go. Okay, moving in the swamp was at least a little bit better. Just compensates a little bit for Bullet being a prick. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot to split for a second there. I did not have my hand on the trigger at all. Got some gold for that. Did that a little early. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you damaged yourself over there. Come on, buddy. Are you taking the piss? You are taking the piss. Cleric. Cleric's just deciding to be awful today. Oh my goodness, this is not good at all. Please throw in the direction I am aiming. Hopefully we at least hit another troll. Don't run away, you little bitch. I actually need him to come over here now. I'm losing time to this. I'm losing time to this. Is there another one in there? No, we may have killed it. That might have been the one that ran over to us. Can you not? Can you not? Just go down, die, thank you. No, I don't want your items. I want time. I want my fucking time back. Alright, guarantee that kill on the troll there. By the way, the reason that we're killing trolls here is to finish 2 quests in 1. So we could go find the Crimson Scar game first and the Dragon's Tankard here. But if we do this first, they will send us out to go deal with the trolls. If we deal with the trolls first, then we'll get this.
Or have you done that already?
Here we go.
Nice work.
We'll get congratulated for killing all the trolls, because that's all they wanted. So they're more than happy that we've done it already. They're going to give us the Great Hall Key. We're going to go to the Great Hall, go get the Treasury Key. We're going to go see Rick, and then we're going to do a bunch of fetch quests. We're going to continue on the fetch quests. We've got a very, very particular method to dealing with these. Cool. And it's very likely by the time we get to Rick that we're going to have to duplicate a bunch of will potions. Okay. So the Grey Horse bit's quite simple here. Main thing we're going to worry about is just getting stuck on enemies. We've got charging trolls in here. We've got a bunch of spiders that can shoot webs that can get us stuck to a specific position. So thankfully the trolls choreograph when they're going to charge. Oh my goodness. And that one's just decided he's just going to stand there. Did not kill him this time. I pressed right bumper. Thank you very much, game. You can stuff off that logic. You go straight past this one furnace here and the other furnace. I'm going to go straight to... Oh, that's unfortunate. Straight to the treasury key. We're going to save and load. I'm going to make a new save because I don't want to lose the will potions on the bullet boss fight. So whenever you enter a new area, or whenever you go into any area in D&D Heroes, the game will just take note of where you walked in. So if you save, or if you die and game over, you'll get spawned back at the start of the area. So we can abuse that, as we did there, to save once we got an item that we need, and then we can just load back, save and load back at the start of the area. This is Rick. He's going to give us a bunch of fetch quests for a bunch of scepters, and we're going to grab them all, grab a couple items on the way to set up for boss fights and whatnot. So we're going to make a stop. So on the way to getting this first jeweled scepter, we're going to go ahead and grab an item called the Tomb of the Pupil. Very overpowered item. If you've been watching these latest All Quest runs, you'll know that we use it to unlock skills or moves, and it is very overpowered, as I said. So we'll need it because later on we'll want to unlock the Storm of Vengeance move. That's the cleric's final move. It's very powerful. We're gonna want to unlock, probably Sticks to Snakes potentially. Actually, no, we're not. We're probably not gonna unlock that move, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see. We will in the second jeweled scepter area. We will make a pit stop to grab a specific throwing item called the Throwing Axe and Run. And that particular throwing axe does a lot of damage. It's our highest damage weapon at that point in time, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. And we will duplicate it and use it in a bunch of boss fights. Alright, I'm going to be a little picky here about how I use my Bull Rush. Try and use it in more open areas. That's all good, no point in using it here. Hammy little jewels. No point really in using it here because we've got too many enemies following us. Probably get away with using one once we get down to the bottom of the hallway here. Oh my goodness. You have terrible aim, Sir Cleric. Right, I'm just going to come over here and press a lever. There's a door back at the end of this area. And this is what I was talking about, the spiders in the last area. They're also here. So they like to shoot webs and block your path. bring the dual scepter back to Rick. Oh, we got one of the big. Got one of the big potions. Cool. So I'm gonna do an item dupe here. We're gonna dupe those tomes.
You found the scepter. Excellent work. 3 scepters remain.
Although to be honest, we don't really need them yet.
One would have been cared for by Bale's armed
But we are going to at least do potions.
Will open the gate to the barracks in the market. Perhaps you'd like to get a few things.
So we also need to do a shop here. I forgot to mention that. I don't think I've actually mentioned it. Excuse me, in any of the runs. So how many use a couple? You. I'm gonna grab several of you. Save of the Great Hall save. Nice. Bring up Lear. Let's grab a few of you. Do I need rods? No, we're about to grab the item that we need. Save in the castle shop, so we can make sure we have a physical save for our tomes and whatnot. And that is the item dupe done. I mean, it says Tome of the Pupil dupe, but it's an item dupe. It's just usually specific to the Tome of the Pupil, but we don't need it right now. We don't need it. The only move that we can really use it to get is not going to be usable until we level up a couple times. So it's kind of pointless trying to grab that. So the reason that the last run I did ended up being cut is we came in here and we did not grab one item. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Also, one thing I'm going to be doing throughout the entirety of the run, and I've already been doing it a lot, so whenever I do a move or anything, whenever I take damage and I'm trying to move around, I'm going to press right trigger. That's the wrong move. Let's go down there. So all that does is bring up that little menu. You can see that's called the slow action menu. And the slow action menu also cancels out any animations that's going on at the moment, so very handy for cancelling damage animations, for cancelling spells early, for cancelling thrown items early, so that way we can do things faster, throw more stuff, attack faster, also get out of tricky situations a bit easier. Where are you? There we go. That's Jeweled Scepter number 2 done. We're going to get a key item to get into the area for Jeweled Scepter 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back through the warp portal behind us, back into the barracks. We're going to exit out of the barracks into Castle Wales Market, and we're going to go over to the Church of Pala from there. It's quicker, and it's closer. Well, it's closer and quicker. Yeah. Now I'm just going to remember to press down. Another thing to mention is that when the game is like loading back in, if you hold a directional button or anything, the game will register it as you're moving, like just right at the end there. The game's just fading back in. Don't know why I went in that direction. And that's just unlucky. We're going to see that quite often. The cleric likes to just bump into everything whenever we bull rush. Bull rush is primarily an attack move. It's not designed for movement. Think it's Kashi's Chidori from Naruto. It's very tunnel vision. And if there's enemies nearby, he likes to press select them. So Church of Palor is pretty simple. We just come to this hidden doorway here. Or like probably any part of the wall, if I'm being perfectly honest. That is not good. I am pressing down and not start. I'm pressing down like I'm already in the menu to start pressing start. Could possibly go with that one, but I don't trust it. Reason we're trying. Oh my days, and the game's taking the piss. Lovely. I'm being held in place at least, so I'm not going to get knocked about. I'm just going to have to take it. Please, game. Please do not be a pain in the ass. Oh my days, as soon as I say that. Alright, we're gonna reset the spot. We're gonna use the fighter for a second here. During door hopping, you can go ahead and use... See, this isn't good enough. See, I'm like back a little bit on that one, which explains why the other ones weren't going well. That's no good. I need the spawn to be literally on top of the character. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna have to go with this now because we don't have raised the amulet, so timing doesn't go well. That's never happened before. We actually went like down on a little weird angle there. And now we're just losing time for no reason, essentially. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, there we go. Now she's cooperating. Thank you. Thank you, game. One more for good measure? Thank you. Oh, where are you? What? Okay. That's a weird spot. Oh, nice big lag spike there too. Very nice. We got very, very awkward spawns here, so I think I need to do one more once I get onto the other side. We're just not quite in the right position for it to count as us being spawned on the opposite side there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do one more spawn. We're losing so much time to this. We're already losing so much time to door hopping in this run. It's pathetic, really. Once again, if we had a set time, if I was trying to PB and not just get the first run completed, we would be stopping this run and restarting. And to be perfectly honest, I'll probably try and get one PB and then won't even bother, because this is not fun, to be honest. The cleric is just a real pain in the bum to work with because of the fact, like on one hand it's fun because it's challenging, on the other hand, there's just lots of stupid nonsense when it comes to him. So 30-minute mark. A little bit quicker than the last run, I think, at this point.
3 scepters and 1 to go.
I don't actually remember.
The last shall be the most difficult.
No.
It is somewhere in the dungeon below, but I am not certain where. This key will get you into the dungeon.
Okay, interesting.
I'd suggest you stock up before you go. What's your plan?
Might actually level it up there? I might have just gone out of the room before the game could level me up. If that's the case, I will probably... Okay, you're just taking the piss now. Alright. Funny cutscene there because the camera it'll do this every single time, by the way. The camera will just fly off into distance. We're going to try and do another door hop here, and I'm going to give it a couple tries. And if it doesn't go right, we're going to have to go ahead and do the area normally. If it goes right, then of course we save a bit of time, but it's not gone right for a while. This door hop likes to be really painful. Door's locked from the inside, and we're already starting off poorly. To be fair, I think this game's just being a bit of an asshole today. Hey, can you not? I pressed A. You're just being shit now. You're just... the game's just being a piece of shit now. Okay, that's not good. On top of the cleric, please. I see it on top of the cleric, not away from him. There we go. That's actually a pretty solid spawn. Let's hope that we can actually make use of this one. It's being a pain in the bum. This particular door is just really difficult to get a door hop on. There's one just around the corner, and the 80%, there's one further up ahead. The actual scepter door itself, that is real painful as well. Can be nice sometimes though. And this one just seems to want to be not be nice all the time. Let's go ahead and try something here. Yeah, this isn't working out, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do the area normally. Really unfortunate, but again, this door hop is really, really bad. It's. Can you fuck off? Oh, buddy, I'm already not in a good mood. I do not need you. I do not need you being a pain in the bum. Just piss off. These drow can be quite annoying, especially when they have that, when they have the, it's not the potion of haste, but it's like their own version of it, where it specifically gives them ever pursuit. Shame that we don't have an actual potion for that. The only potion that does that is the one that the drow specifically use. And, yeah, we can't pick it up off them, we can't buy it, we can't get it. Get out of the way, please. Okay. So straight over the Patricia Payload, because I've got the other save that I can use. We're gonna load, go back to the start of the area and reset all the enemies. Then when we go to the next doorway, we're going to use the Mark of the Guards. And this is how we do the area normally if we're doing Xbox Original. That's how we do this area. Because on the Xbox Original, as of right now, we cannot do any door hops. So that is like the closest to like a casual playthrough / speedrun that you get on D&D Heroes nowadays. So yeah. And once again, the camera's going to fly off. If you want to see that, I'll have it, if you guys want to see that, I'll link it down below. Or I will link it, the playlist will be linked down below regardless, but I will put a little card up or something on the YouTube video. Assuming this is indeed the run, and we actually get to finish it. Now that I have the Thrown Axe of Ruin, it's going to be a painful run, but we will finish it. I guarantee you we will finish this run, and I will want to die afterwards. I'm serious, the cleric is just... But there's some cool aspects to the cleric. His final move, Storm of Vengeance, is fantastic. It's really good. It's really cool. But, with that, and with the method that we used to unlock Bull Rush, that's been a really fun puzzle to figure out and digest. It's the 4th Jeweled Scepter. And I think we got it. What are we getting? It's one... It's because there's multiple enemies there, right? Okay. I was going to say it's one drow stopping us, but no, it's just the... There's 2 of them there. Alright, so this door just now finally wants to open. We're getting really unlucky with the movement here. Can you move out of the way, please? Thank you. And we are going to be in desperate need of that bullet save. Bullet save. Wasn't too bad. 39 seconds, that's not too bad, considering how much we got knocked around and we got stuck. The only character that really gets away with anything in that room is the Rogue. Because Rogue could just use hide and move silently. And then that like proxy enemies and tends to make them move. So the enemies be like, oh, something's happening, and they'll start wandering off because they'll go looking for the enemy. Okay. Time to do an item dupe. Dupe several of you. Need to dupe a lot of you. I don't need you so much. Let's duplicate 10, 16. So I'm going to duplicate to 10 of the Axe of Ruin. I think this time it would be wise for me to aim for 30 of the Will Potions. I believe we have 10 right there. No, we have 12. That's fine, we'll take that. So that's 24. I'm going to go up to 70 now. 36. 48. 60. If we can get them all, we'll get them all in. Perfect. Save here, so we can keep these items. So we have a point of interest. Go save. We can use you and get you out. Not that it matters. Okay, that should get us a bit of extra damage at the start of the fight, because the cutscene. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping to get away with that by healing. So, the Thronax of Ruin is so much better, because then... Okay, never mind. As I was saying, the Thronax of Ruin is so much better than the Rods of Fire that we used earlier, because they home in on the enemies. Okay. It was a little bit slow, but not too bad. Alrighty, into the UNT Wilds we go. This is the longest stretch in the run, or should be. There's a later area in the game that I like to call Hell that can be very bad. It's where you're relying on throwing items and not relying on any particular move. But if things go well, the Serpent's Crown split should be the slowest in the entire run. We should be hopefully be out here in about 11 to 12 minutes. The split should, including the Beholder fight from before as well, so let's hopefully take another 9 to 10 minutes, we'll see. Actually no, it shouldn't take that long. Getting very unlucky with getting hit a lot there, but also we're getting quite lucky because we're not getting poisoned, which is very nice. So the reason the split is so long is because we start here, we get the Serpent's Crown quest here in the first area, and the Serpent's Crown itself is being held by the leader of the Armada, the snake dudes here, and he's all the way in the very last area, all the way in the Inner Sanctum, right next to the Priestess and the Yefek boss fight. So we have to go all the way there and do some stuff beforehand. So we're about to do a door hop in this area, for example. And we still got 30 rods as well, so that's quite interesting to note. So I may, next run, may only need to duplicate to 40 of those for the Beholder. We have been skipping the Beholder as of late. I think it makes it a little bit easier. Have that guarantee of getting in. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, so we do this kind of door hop multiple times because there are multiple gate door hops. This is going really well. So we get a couple spawns up into the air, and we're going to do about 5 to 6 spawns forward. So there's 2. So we want about 3 more of those. It's 3. Now we're getting really good momentum here, except for that one. So I want to do one more of the fighter, and then go back. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's a pretty solid door up here. I'm gonna go into the Tree Towers, and Tree Towers is pretty simple. We're just gonna do the area as normal. So we just gotta hit a bunch of pressure plates in order to unlock the gate at the end of the area. And then we just move on through to the Inner Sanctum. In the Inner Sanctum, as I said, we go to the end of the area basically. We fight one Armada leader, the Armada leader, and we grab the Serpent's Crown off his corpse. Now what makes this split so long is that we have to go through the 4 different areas 3 times. So we'll come back through this area 2 more times after this, because we're going to go back and forth all the way to the first area, the Wilds. We're going to go off to like a little side area where the Serpent's Crown is going to be taken. So we place it on the statue we saw. So, also we have to grab a quest item called the Wild Balanote. We're going to go this way because the other way's blocked. The only problem with this way is that I'm going to engage these guys over here, which I'd rather not. That guy teleported. Okay, it's not going too poorly. Alrighty, please get out of the way. No, this isn't going too poorly. So these pressure plates, the combination for them is always the same. Oh, this is not good. I may take a death here. No, we will not. Not quite yet. We'll probably take a death up here though, which is fine. We've got heaps of Larasian amulets. There we go. So the best way to do this area, or the best way of thinking this area, you enter the area, you go left, you follow around the path to the middle, so the area on the left side, you take a right to start going up the path, and then basically this is basically a horseshoe, right? So you take the left on the horseshoe, then you take the right on the horseshoe, then you come around to the other side of the map here, and you do the same thing. Of course, you can also of course you also remember the color combination: yellow, red, blue, green. Once you get enough reps in, it's not too hard. If you're anyone wondering, yeah, you can door hop this gate. It is atrocious to door hop, so we don't do it. You can, in theory, do this door hop, but you are far more likely to get yourself in a position where you actually soft lock the game. Because of how difficult this one door hop is. So that one back in the dungeons, that's just because that door's weird, and I think it has something to do with the way that it's blocked from the other side. Because there's not even a lever. There's no lever. There's no key or anything that you pick up to open that door. It's just locked from the other side for reasons. Don't ask questions. Have I? Thank goodness. Not gonna lie, I thought I may have accidentally spawned in one of the earlier clerics. Alright, here's the Armada leader, as you can tell from his giant green sword. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna spam these bad boys at him. These guys, as long as they don't get too much in the way, we should be alright. Specifically target him. Looks like that's what's happening. And he cast that bloody move, that's not good to see. Oh, there we go. He's already dead. Go ahead and save. We're not going to save over that portals to save because we're going to want that. And we're just going to load back to the start of the area like we did with the Great Hall, like we did with the barracks, like we did with Church of Battle. Yeah, one technique of saving and loading back to the start of the area is very handy. Unfortunately, we can't do it once we get back to the King's Fortress though, because if we do that, we will spawn here. Wrong. We will not spawn here. That's in the King's Fortress. This is here in the Inner Sanctum. We can't do that here because again we'll spawn here at the quote-unquote new start of the area. So now we just got to get through this area, back to the main starting area. I may have to load in one of the other clerics. You see how our animation cancelling there is very handy, especially for the cleric. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Alright, now we're back to King's Fort. So if we, like I said, if we try and save and load to get back to the start of the King's Fort area, we'll be spawned here. By the tree instead. Here comes the fun part where we have to do a very finicky door hop here. So I don't actually need to worry about the... Oh, that's no good. We got knocked back like the last possible second. I want to take that. We're going to roll with it. And the game's not happy already. Wonderful. I'm just going to go ahead and take that one. I think that's a little bit better. It's like slightly forward. There we go. It's 1. 2. Should be able to do about 5 or 6 of these door hops here and we'll be good. 3. 4. 5. That's hopefully going to be enough. We'll see. We'll find out in a second. It is. Okay. And we don't have any... We got a level gained apparently. Ah, right, from when we defeated that one Armada leader, so probably waste of time. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you very much. Into the anti-wilds. So how are we looking? 13 minutes. Okay, it's a bit longer than planned. We did have a little bit of a questionable door hop there. We did get stuck in a couple of spots. It's not too bad considering that. Get out of the way now, please. There we go.
The crown of the serpent returns.
50-27, nearly 14 minutes,
You have
jeez.
proven yourself this day, and for that you shall be rewarded.
Buttload of XP, 6,000 XP points for that. It's huge. Not that any of this actually matters, because we're gonna lose it when we door hop. Although it probably would be better to take it. So once we get to next door hop, I should have. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Don't! Wait! Why'd you? We apparently were still on it. Okay, that makes 0 sense. Whatever. And they're already here. Lovely. The enemies are already in a position to ambush me. So what I had in mind in my head, I was going to briefly stop and take the opportunity to an item dupe, because now we are out of will potions, which is obviously not very good. I'm gonna have to do it in here. Hopefully these two armadas will not see me. Please. Oh my goodness. Not a fan of that save. I am not a fan of that save. Go back to Portals 2 where I had a lot of potions. There we go. 39 potions should be more than enough. There we got that. 2 levels actually, so we are level... I want to say we are level 7, I'm not 100% certain on that though. Alright, that was a bit better. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Save over the Inner Sanctum file, just because I want to keep these levels. Game's... Oh, really, dude? This game scared me for a second there with that little bit of lag. Are we going to get another good door up here? Apparently not. The enemies below will be affecting this. There we go. There we go. Look at that. First one. Okay, I celebrated too soon. Second one. Keep it going. Third one. Let's keep that momentum going. Give me 4 here. Nope, I want number 4 here. Nope, number 4, please. Yeah. Have to take it. I'm gonna have to go for a 5th one here though, because that's not gonna be far enough, I think. That should be far enough. We'll find out. Okay. That should be more than far enough. I'll be a bit upset if it isn't. Okay. Very lucky. Cool. Okay, a little bit of an awkward door hop there. So, that's that done though, thankfully. That's the last time we have to do that door hop. And, that's the last time we have to go for this area. Why did you go there? I expressly held left on the controller. Even there as well. Perfect example of just how the cleric will just disobey you. This is like having a Pokemon and you haven't got the corresponding badge for it in Pokemon. Like, this guy just does not want to do what you tell him. He says, "Big enemy, me smash." Maybe it's Moradin's will taking over. Yeah, apparently it is, because he decided to heal there instead of Bull Rush. Just gotta get that cursor off. The cursor off, heal, Bull Rush there, I should say, so we don't switch to heal accidentally. Because that does happen quite often. Can you please get out of the way? That is very unfortunate. Okay, very unfortunate, like I said. Oh, there we go. So I've already done this fight, so just get like a little bit of a load there.
I knew you would.
Rescue the
I will
priestess,
heal you before you go,
I should say.
and transfer what remains of my power.
Transfer
God
what's
yourself,
remains of my power.
And may Obodhai be with
Except that you don't actually do that. The last few runs, she just hasn't done that. She doesn't like me. Let's go over here. And then... probably got more than enough of these, so that's like 20. 10 of you. Oh, I've got 17 of you. We do not need any more of you. Yep. Effect buff. Time to fight the effect. Boss fight time. Oh, he took a little while to take off there. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's not going to do enough damage, unfortunately. This will, though. Never mind, it did not. Okay, get out of the way. Yeah, it is a poor start to the fight, but have to just take it on the nose. Just got really bad luck there. So, we want the effect to kill us multiple times throughout the fight. Okay, now I don't want you to do any damage to me. Okay, very good. So we want the effect to always be spawning here, because when we finish the fight, we want to just leave quickly. But also, we want the effect to damage us, so that we have the chance for the effect to stand still there for a few seconds, and basically be dumbfounded on you know, what's going on. And that way, it allows us a bit more time to throw more axes and stuff in it, so we can just do that. Okay, I need you to hit me now. Perfect. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It should be enough, but it's going to be close. It was not enough. That's unfortunate. Okay, this will be enough, though. Okay, that was good. Now, the effect's a little slow. We haven't been able to quite manipulate its actions with our untimely death. So this one should be enough. It is not. Okay, very interesting. Constitution stat is too high. surely. Come on now. Yes! Scared me for a second. Game scared me for a second there. Something going on there. Cool. So next we go into the Fire Planar Gem area, and we just got to do one quest in here. Just the one quest, kill one enemy, find Laundra for Liddy here. And that's the only quest in this area, so... Once we have done that, we will come back out. We'll come back out, we'll go into Rick's shop. By the way, I'm going to make sure we're pressing forward there so we don't have to deal with two separate text boxes. And... go straight into the Metalworks area. I may intentionally lose some time here because I'm dying to go for a piss because I'm doing 2 runs back to back here. So, we'll see how we go. Trying to think of where a longer cutscene is. Maybe when we get back to the Castle Bale shop, if I can last for that long. Don't take a piss, that way I'm not losing too much time. So yeah, it's just, if I don't go soon, I'm going to be busting would not be fun. Okay. Yep, thank you, sir. So the main thing about this area is movement. And a couple of gimmicks like Pillars of Fire right at the start here. And I'm pretty sure that fire giant just called me a slur, but we've got bigger things to worry about, so we're just going to continue on. Making a nice little recovery here. Just go straight to the next area, into the smelters. Alright. So in the smelters, we should be fine, because I'm pretty sure we have more than 10 raised amulets. In this area, I have died recently due to not having enough raised amulets. Here we go, let's see how this goes. Not getting too much. Oh, yeah, we're through. Nice. Not too much on knockback there. Very nice. We like that. Oh, it's bad timing with the wall rush there. There we go. Proceed to the cooling room. That's the only thing about the smelting room. It's just getting by those little flamethrowers out of the wall. And they're just gonna be a pain in the bum. That's all. Like looking over at OBS as well, and I'm now actually looking curious, worrying that I don't have audio playing, so I'm gonna have to check that in a little bit. Getting unlucky. Just gonna have to, in the next loading screen, click on OBS to make sure I do in fact have audio coming through for you guys. Alright, before that we've got one of the funniest hallways ever. Certainly the funniest hallway in D&D Heroes. You see the clockwork workers are just everywhere. Look, there guys, just popping in, there we go. Any more, hello. Need to start zooming around those guys. It's funny. These guys didn't do it? Alright. Fantastic. We do indeed have sound for Elgato. Fantastic. Alright. Now we got another little funny hallway here, so we're going to see some more antics. Oh, maybe not. Come on, I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. Show me the antics. The clockwork workers are being normal. Why are they not? Why are they being normal? That's a shame. That's a real shame. I'm sad now. Alright, so all we're going to do is go in here. We get to a certain spot. And then it's going to watch my XP bar. This is the Fire Giant King taking damage. He doesn't know where from, so we're just over here out of his range of vision. Just gonna watch the XP bar. There we go. cage key. Got some gold. Quickly load in the warp stone, so I'm ready. There is the find laundry quest done. We're gonna slide in constantly because we're nervous about talking to girls. And now we're done. We're not nervous anymore.
Next thing you know, I'm in the middle of a
103.40. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We're still a little bit behind the upper runs, but it's not too bad. So, based on that, we may have like a 150. That's not too bad.
I'm going back to Bale, but I'll leave something here for you.
You're gonna go there. Diamond number 5, which we don't need. Oh, I did not have. Okay. We got a bit of a thing here. I'll be right back.
Where are the scepters? So you know the way to the portals then? This is wonderful news. But wait, what is that I see? The wind gem? And that's not all you have, I see. The gems are returning from the plane, yet the toughest road lies ahead. I have reason to believe Kaedin is alive and growing ever stronger. If the gems fall into his hands, Bale will be destroyed. You must get those gems. I will help you as much as I can, but I too fear for my own safety. Is there anything you need?
Alrighty, we are sorted. Now, that will be deafened out a little bit. I do apologise, but I don't think you guys need to hear the sound of me using the toilet. So, I'm just losing everything here now. Alrighty, so, I'm going to do an I'm dupe here. Because, of course, we need... we're gonna need a bunch of you. We're gonna need a bunch of you to move around. The main thing will be the front axes. Probably a few of you just to be safe. And that's the most we can carry. Yeah, we need a lot of axes, so save here over King's Fort. Let's do this. Front axe run. Very nice. I did not save. Did I? I did. I'm going mental. I'm not even remember doing things. Like 5 seconds later. And we got a bad door hop here. Lovely. So of course we cannot just open this door normally since we don't have the gem of fire that we need for it. So we have to door hop over it. It's fine if the door hop plays nice, but the door hops have been terrible tonight. They have been honestly terrible, so... Okay, come on now, buddy. Need 2 good spawns here, and we're into the ice gem area. There we go. So, this is where I had to halt the last run because I thought I was good. I thought it was being super clever with, I did not split for the item dupe. Oops. Oh. I'm gonna say hi to the best girl quickly here.
Destroy my ice golems too.
You. Thank you. Ronex is 77. So these ice golems, we need to kill them all. And they are a pain in the bum. The one redeeming factor... Gotta be joking me. They happened again. They happened last time as well. So the one redeeming factor is that we can get 2 elixirs off the ice golems, and if we get very lucky, we may get an elixir that's specifically for the dwarfs. The dwarfs, not Constitution. It's a Wisdom stat. Don't hear the sound of a potion falling. Just double checking though. There's an elixir at the start of the game, if you know I'm wondering, that you can pick up. That you can buff your constitution stat right at the start of the game. So the elixirs that we're looking for here, if we can get them, are Elixir of Knowing and Intuit's Elixir. Now I forget which is which, so we're gonna have to lose a little bit of time when we do, if we get to see them. If we see one, we can raise our Wisdom stat and become super overpowered. These barbarians are fucking awful to deal with, and I'm getting lampooned by them. Rod of Reflection, no good to us. Okay. So those are the 3 ice golems in the first area that we deal with. I'm gonna throw this at you. Have that. Happy birthday, fella. Now stay the hell away from me and my daughter. And we are already down to our, I want to say, either last or second to last golem in regards to how many thrown axes we have. Very low on potions already. I am getting terrible luck here. So the rogue and the cleric have a lot more fun in this area because they... Can you seriously piss off? Holy shit. This is what I mean. This is what I mean earlier. Don't press the... Take a second, just need a breather. After this one, I should actually check how much raised ambulance I've got, because we're probably already starting to get low. 13. Okay, we're not too bad. And the ice one's just pissing off. Lovely. It's not what we wanted. One attack and then he leaves. What a dick. We somehow didn't get hit by any barbarians here. That is very lucky. How many raised damage do we have? 7. No. For some reason I thought I already had the controller up. Okay. Did it again. Oh my goodness. Just go ahead and give all 20 over, and then give over all of these, as many as we can at least, because we're going to need them. We're going to need all of those thrown axes, we're going to need all those raised amulets. Should probably throw over some health potions as well. We've got plenty raised amulets now, so we should be okay. You gotta be taking the piss. You are taking the piss. Okay, and the only reason... That's the only one up here, thankfully, so we can get away from those guys. So the only reason I am intentionally trying to put myself in harm's way there is to try and see if the golem dropped an elixir. Once again, if we get the right elixir for wisdom stat, that will greatly benefit the cleric. Get out of the way. Wow, that's a very interesting raised amulet. Okay, for a second I thought I heard the potion sound. So that's why I went back over that one. Losing time over silly things, but the end result may be very good. Sure. I'm probably going to need to duplicate more raised gamuts after this. We're already down to 33 thrown axes, so we need more thrown axes soon anyway. When I say soon, like right now. Can you fuck off? And I need more health potions. Okay, health potions. Another 10. And just fill up on thrown axes. Hopefully I've done that right. 5 more golems remaining. There's one right here. Barbarians are so terrible. Do you see why I call this area hell? For anyone? You see why I call this area hell? I don't know. I did not react to the death there at all. Yeah, these barbarians are genuinely one of, if not the worst enemy in the entire game to deal with. They just decided for some reason to put so many of them here. Top of the ice golem quest. Okay, nothing from you. I didn't hear a potion drop on the other one. We're just getting hit by everything now. 24. Oh my god, we got so many. Okay, we should be okay. For the rest of the area, if these barbarians actually want to piss off. So, this area is a lot easier when you're playing as either... Okay, he did not drop a potion, that's fine. I've got a feeling we're not going to see the elixir that I am looking for. It's fine, because it's not, like, we don't go looking for it intentionally because of how rare the drop is. But if it does drop, we do want to know about it. Of course, we could just get trolled and get dropped the wrong elixir, which I'll be very upset if that happens. It's happened to me a couple times. Can you not, please? Nothing. That's unfortunate. One more golem. We'll see what if he drops it. Very unlikely, but maybe we get lucky. Okay. And we're out of there. 117.17. Jesus Christ. So item 2 would have been like 105, so it's about 12 minutes in there. Yeah, nearly as long as the rescue priestess part, I think. Seven's Crown, sorry, not rescue priestess. That was 14 minutes. Oh, jeez. Might pay for me. Take a trip. The merchant and Castle Bow, and we go back. Because he will have a particular item called the Rod of Shadows on sale. At least he may do. In any case, we're going to go finish the Wild Balinote quest and the Castle Winners quest. So, if you go back to Castle Bale back and forth as you would on a casual playthrough, right down the three throwing axes, damn, you will get those quests. You'll get told to go find that stuff, so naturally go looking for it.
You bring the gem of nature. Quite powerful for a stone that size, isn't it? Is there anything you need?
Is there anything you need? No. Oh. There we go. So we're going to go back to the Dragon's Tankard. And we're going to go... We're going to go ahead... Go. Dragon's Tankard. We're going to go speak to Zin, then speak to the other guy. I can't remember his name. So we're going to get one quest, going to finish another one.
Just who I wanted to see.
There we go.
You know what I'd kill for?
So we're going to get the Cask of Winter quest. Excuse me. Getting the Cask of Winter's quest here. So we've already got it, so we're just going to give it back to him. We'll give it to him. And we're going to talk to the other guy, and he will just accept the finishing of the quest straight away. There you go.
I don't even remember telling you I needed it.
So after this, we're going to go straight to Zin. We're going to get another quest here, by the way. Return the Horned Skull. I'm going to leave it up too nicely.
No secret, sooner or later, you're going to the Bone Necropolis. I was there 3 years ago, and I stole this from one of the tombs. I've had nightmares ever since. Horrible nightmares. Please return this for me. The tomb's in the upper graveyard, and it's got a red altar.
So I'm going to be going to that area later on. So we will return the Horned Skull. It says return it. It'll be done.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cask one is
that
done.
It? That's the cask? May I? Wait till I show him back in Navamere. Look, I'm gonna get a good price for this, so I'll be fair with you. And thanks.
Get 1,000 gold pieces for this. Just gonna do that. Well, see, we can unlock a move called Earthquake. That's probably what I should have used in the last area, Earthquake. I'm actually going to have to look back at the old quests run. By the way, for anyone wondering, I've got the warp stones out, but no, we're not going to worry about it. I think we're losing enough time. For anyone wondering why I'm not using a warp stone to come back to the castle shop, it's because if we do that, the warp stone spawn will be set back to the castle shop rather than in the mountain pass where we need it. So I think it would be ideal here for me. Actually, it doesn't really matter too much if I keep that level up, because I think I will get it back. Just walk straight past the lever. I will get it back later. So you've got to be kidding me, guys. You've got to be kidding me. Go away. That's never happened before. That has genuinely never happened before where they've lined up like that. Literally, they created a wall in front of me. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, 2 more levers and I can get away from these bastards. Oh my goodness. We got a funny cleric critical there. Doesn't mean anything because it did 14 damage, but that's still funny. Oh, please. Oh, come on. That one hit got me blocked there. That is so unfortunate. Okay. Still gotta deal with these guys, but at least we can get out of the way. I am curious, did we just... Okay, no, you just cast... So close to death there. Sneak by this guy, because he has no ears. He does not see... He does not hear the short hairy man going, Orfa! 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 Just bop that guy twice because we don't like him. Just that one particular ice giant, we don't like him. The other guy, he's cool. This other Ice Giant, he's cool. We actually like him. Alright. Alrighty, let the fun begin. Alrighty, we got here. No issues, that's good. Oh, you piece of shit. I saw what you did. I saw what you did, buddy. You are not welcome to my birthday party. You are not coming to my birthday party. Just for knocking me out of the way. Like the other gate ones, this one we want to spawn up twice, and then we want to spawn forward. This one may take a little while just because of the slowdown. That has nothing to do with your PC or anything. You can probably tell just by looking at the menu slowly popping up there. Oh wow, we're really getting screwed here. There we go. You do about 4 spawns. Try and spawn downwards at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, that's 3 I believe, so try and spawn in our cleric here. See, the menu's real quick now because the rest of the game is slowing down that much. Perfect. So quantity exceeds heroes carrying capacity. Okay, interesting. Already at capacity. How many do you have? 77, okay. Into the Frostworm lair. Let's do this. This Frostworm battle is easily the hardest fight in the entire game, and you'll see why. It's so hard, guys. It's so hard. You're gonna witness how terrible this fight is. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Oh man, this is so hard, guys. This is so hard. Okay, I can't hold that any longer. Yeah, so both this boss fight and I failed to mention the Red Dragon. I failed to advertise the all bosses right. Damn. I'm gonna advertise it here now. So both the Red Dragon, the Frostworm, and the all bosses run is just this. You can spawn into the edge of the area and then cheese them. It's so easy. And I found out recently, particular to the all bosses route, because we skipped the Lich in every other every other category. There is our level back. Very nice. Sweet. We lost 2 levels then, I guess. So the Lich boss fight in particular as well, you can cheese the crap out of it. Now with the Lich in particular, you won't see a... we got heaps of potions, sweet. So with the Lich in particular, you won't see a health bar. But the way it works is that when you get into the boss's cutscene and they load in properly, they will be loaded in regardless, but you get to their cutscene and you'll load them in properly, and then what will happen is that since you're just on the edge of the cutscene trigger, you're slightly out of view for the boss. So, what happens with in particular to the Red Dragon, the Frostworm, and the Lich, they still can't see you. So as long as you just stand still and you don't go any further into the boss fight, they won't hit you. They won't attack you. So, if you guys want to see that, the card will already have come up, advertising the Cleric All Bosses run, if I actually have done one. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. It's been a while. I mean, if I have done one, it's probably terrible, to be honest. Although the Cleric run is more akin to basically how we started this run. Then you go get the throwing axes, and then you go from there. So, shouldn't be too bad. I don't actually remember doing a cleric run, an all bosses cleric run recently, so should go check the leaderboard and find out. Of course, that will also be linked in the description of the video. And just done the lower graveyard, going on the upper graveyard. The lower graveyard is just levers. We can, and I am 50-50 on doing a door hop here, but the door hop itself is very difficult. So, if done right, the door hop can save probably 15 seconds there. Maybe not even that. It's hard to say. I actually haven't done a good enough door hop. I haven't done it fast enough to be able to tell. Anyway, here is the Horn Skull quest done. Don't have to go back. We can go back and get XP and get an item, I think, but the Horn Skull's been returned, so the quest is complete. And now we're going to do a door hop here. And we're going to door hop into the Bone Temple. That's a very good spawn, that one. Let's hopefully get another good spawn. Please do not knock that fighter down. He's in a really good position. Or maybe he's not in a good position because we're not getting another good spawn out of this. Oh, there we go. Alright, one more spawn and we're through. I see edge. One more spawn and we're through. Okay. One more spawn? No. One more spawn. Surely it's this one. No? Okay, maybe not. We do just need the one more spawn. It's just, we're getting really bad RNG on this. Well, not RNG, we're just getting... Spawns aren't working in our favour. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I accidentally tapped the controller. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't like you. I don't like you. Don't you even fucking think about it. Don't you even think about it. No. Wow. That's lovely. Thank you. I really like the fact that I can't move properly. Okay, I'm going to be really quick with this. Alright, that's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. Please, please, cooperate, cooperate. I accidentally tapped... I've got the second controller on my lap here as I'm doing these door hops. I accidentally tapped the controller. Oh, that's bad. Once again, it's the first run, so I would usually... I'd usually just end the run there. Although there's multiple races to end the run before this bloody split. Oh, come on, please. Cooperate. Cooperate. I'm begging you. Just cooperate. I'm serious, game, please. I've had enough suffering from door hops tonight. Please let that be enough. Oh my guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is not working out. It's not working out as planned, this. I'm getting really bad spawns here. Come on now, please. I'm begging you, game, please. This is not... Oh, no, I'm getting... He's going right back down to the bottom. If he only went, like, halfway down, I could at least justify dropping down. It's just... We're gonna have to do it. We're going to have to reset the store hop and try again. Do not... I am going to take a hammer to your face if you don't piss off, skeletons. Constantly getting knocked out of position. There we go. Don't even think about it. Okay, there we go. Please let this be it. Please. I'm begging you. There we go. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I just maxed out the mic. Oh, that was terrible. All because of one little mistake from me as well. Just one little mistake on what was probably not even that good of a door hop position to be in. Oh my days. Alright. Now we got 3 more door hops. Back to quadfecta. We got one to do right here to get past this guy. As long as you don't damage or attack this fighter, we're good. Because otherwise he can get knocked down. And of course he got knocked down. Because the game just hates me tonight. The game really hates me tonight. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Can we make this work? Please let this work. Please let this work. We're out of there. Yeah, fuck you suckers. I'm getting out of here. Alright. That actually ended up being really good. We didn't lose that much time from it. That usually does not happen. We do not rely on that happening. The game doesn't like that I called it a sucker, so now it's making me pay, yeah. There we go. Alright, just need to go up and over this doorway, which hopefully we can do that nice and quick. Please. I beg of you. Thank you. Okay. Just need one more door hop to get out of, excuse me, out of the Bone Temple, and then we get a little bit of a break. We're going to go onto the Bone Bridge, where we just need to run from point A to point B. And we're going to go off that one. Hopefully that works. I don't know. And I don't like these spawns. Yeah, he wasn't far forward enough. Okay, that might just work. Just going to do a little backup. I don't want this fighter. Go away. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that usually works. It's just I wanted to back up just in case it didn't, so I could just have something there. Okay. This section has been awful. It's okay. We're past the worst part of it. We just need to run from point A to point B. Use bull rush. That usually doesn't happen. Oh, please go away. The enemies are getting really aggressive, which is unnatural because of the good cutscene we got back at the start of the good glitch cutscene, excuse me, that we got back at the start of the game. The enemies should be a little bit like delayed in responding to us. We're getting really unlucky with the bull rushes here. That one wasn't too bad. Zooming the camera just a little bit, and that may help. Get past the I'm gonna call him a bone worm. That's not that's not the actual name. I'll spell it for you, and then you can understand why I'm calling it a worm and not by its actual name. So those worm enemies we're saying are called Bone Nagas. Yeah, that's the actual name for them. I need to do like a Monsterpedia on this game just so people can see. I mean, it's hilarious looking back in hindsight that in fact is indeed the name of the monster. And it's funny to me, just. Oh, no. Okay. This is going quite smoothly, which is very nice after the last 3 to 4 minutes that I've just experienced. Into the Lich's Lair. Alright, we got another 2 door hops to get out of this area. And, sorry, to get to the final gem and get out of this area. Good start. Very good. Okay. Come on. Give me that last one tonight. Yes, that's perfect. Alright, that is not the best door hop we can get on that particular door, but that is still amazing. The fact that we got that. Oh, no. And the Lich is still not paying attention. Hey, buddy. He took an extra second there to pay attention to pick up the fact that I was right next to him. That usually doesn't happen. Door up here to get up on top. There we go. A few more spawns in. 4 more. Three more. No, not good enough. Still 3 more. That's even worse. Forward, please. I'm gonna have to take it. It's not giving me anything better. Again, once again, it's not giving me much better, so I'm just gonna have to take that one. Done. Okay, I was a little bit early on the split, but those text boxes can come up in any in multiple different ways, so.
At last.
Okay!
I have risked my life.
We are into the final major area of the run. Final sort of major section, I should say. We're going to go through this portal that's been sitting here, so it's now unlocked with the Death Gem. It unlocks. I've not found a way to skip into it or anything, which is just sad, but hey, that's how it goes.
And in turn, the magic of the gems. The portal you see behind me.
So we're just being told,
use the gems against
We've just
him.
been told that Kaedin is alive and kicking and is... we need to go deal with him, which I kind of already knew. So we're going to go to the Shadow Keep. So, for the most part, we've just got to do a bunch of maneuvering, a couple puzzles, do a single door hop, go unlock the elixir of elixirs. Oh, you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Controller, the console crashed. The console just fucking crashed on me. I didn't save as well, so... that might be run finished. I'm just going to double check, but that might be run finished. We might have actually just killed the run inadvertently. That's not happened in a long, long fucking time. I apologize that I did not get to finish the run, but yeah. So the cleric run's going to have to wait. The game likes to just crash if it's something to do with the emulation, I think. It might just be the fact that this game is awful, stuff like that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the run for what it was. And unfortunately, we were unable to finish it. We were about a, what did I see? It was a 120 something, no, we're going to be about 145 when we hit the next split, probably even 150. So we were looking at about a 2-hour run. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video, which may be the cleric actually finishing the run, we'll see.